we have what I call toppy action, not bubbly action, toppy. Easy to get these confused. A top is much less devastating than a burst bubble. One glance at the averages tells you that something is wrong right now. Dow sinking 405 points, S&P plunging 1.02%, NASDAQ plummeting 1.65%. Now, we start off weak, and then unlike much of the time since the market began to rally in November, we actually then finish even lower. It had been the opposite pattern. Some stocks managed to buck the trend, of course, but most can't, and that is classic toppy action. Bubbly action, on the other hand, is when you go straight up and then straight down, with the only respite being wild short squeezes on the way down. We saw bubbles in 2000 and in 2006 and 2007. We saw a ton of toppy action in the 90s and the 2010 to 2011 period. Of course, 2000 was all about the dot-com bubble collapsing, dragging down an entire generation of investors who put their money in bogus internet companies with stocks that went into free fall. Most of these people never came back to the stock market. Then in 2007, we had the bursting of the housing bubble. Lenders would give anybody a mortgage because they were selling these loans to third parties who repackaged them as mortgage-backed securities. Then they rolled them in increasingly abstruse derivatives to hide the risk. When the housing bubble collapsed, we got a financial crisis that nearly brought down our entire economy. The first one, the dot-com implosion, destroyed confidence in the stock market for at least a generation, maybe permanently. The second one was systemic, destroying some major financial institutions and leading to the Great Recession. That was truly a horrendous bear market. Now, those were bubbles. Right now, we've got nothing like that. But I'll admit that the market feels toppy, which is worse than frothy and therefore not great.
Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on X. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadMentions. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.